Okay, this is hole number 9. This is a short little par 3 kind of coming back into the clubhouse here before we turn to the back. And, they've kind of shot this from a very high view. The tee box is going to be back this direction a little bit. And it's actually, the tee box is back in here where it's kind of a straight look on this line. So this tree does overhang the green a little bit, that you'll have to be a little bit weary of it. But other than that, it's pretty much wide open approach into the green. Now this is a false front, okay? So even if you land your ball on the front of this green, if you're a high spin player, this ball will suck off the front and roll all the way back down here. So be aware of that. You do not want to go long here. And you do not really want to get caught past pin high. So this green has some tricky little putts to it depending where you are. You want to stay underneath the hole putting back up into it, and you want to really try to avoid being caught on the very sides of the green, because those are where the mounds are. There's a huge mound right here in the middle center, or the middle left center, and there's also a huge mound right here in the middle right center. So anything putting up, over, or around those mounds are going to be very difficult putts. Any putt from the back of the green towards the front of the green is going to be a very challenging two putt. So it's, like I said, this is only anywhere from about 130 to maybe 160 type of shot, depending what tees you're playing from. I'm not sure if they've changed that around at all, but that's how it always was. You can see that the limbs here are overhanging a little, so be careful of that tree guarding the green. But yeah, it's just pretty much a straightforward hole. These bunkers do sit down a little, so you are going to be bunkering up and out of those. Those are not flat with the green, but they're not too difficult to play from. So the main thing here is trying to get the right club selection and hit the ball the correct yardage, because you don't want to be really putting down these slopes. You're going to have a difficult time with that. So club selection's key here. And if you do find yourself in some tricky spots in this green, just make sure you give the ball all the room in the world to break, because it's probably going to break a lot more than you would be anticipating. But it's a good little par 3. Even though it's short in yardage, you can definitely mess this hole up if you kind of fall asleep on it. So that's number 9. That concludes the front 9, and I'm going to do a back 9 series of Danville Country Club next. But the front 9 here is definitely a lot easier than the back 9, and the back 9 is a lot more challenging, and in my opinion a lot more interesting. So if you enjoyed this at all, like going over the front 9, I definitely think you'll enjoy the back 9 at Danville Country Club, because it's pretty cool. And yeah, so we'll conclude that for today.